look like she laid down in this strand at all? Alright, you're probably wondering what happened to the elk last night. We chased it up the mountain, and it was bleeding pretty steady stream, but we ran out of daylight, and we didn't want to just keep pushing her up and over the mountain, so we decided to stop and just let her lay down. The whole herd is in this section of timber right across from me. At least we think. We don't see any tracks coming out, so Chad is in there. He's pushing towards me. I've got a line down this way and in the field. And we're going to hopefully push him out. I think the whole herd is still together. Stay tuned. Are you following the tracks? The herd? Alright, so Chad has just come out into this field. He's still following the herd tracks, but he can't find the blood. So we need to go back in and do a double sweep. See if she's separated or the herd left without her. Alright, so we found the blood trail, and Chad's following it up here. He was following the herd because he lost the blood, so we had to backtrack, and she actually split off from the herd, and she crossed the road right over here, so she was not in the strand that we thought she was in. I had to reduce my layers so that I didn't overheat, but the blood is pretty spotty. Partly it's getting covered up by the snow. All right, there's another spot. A little bit more down there, mixed in with pee. It's a good sign that there's a trickle of pee and poop along in here. It means she's losing control of her bodily functions, which is a natural dying process. Hey Chad, are you still following the blood? Are you still following the blood? Okay. So now the track's split up a bit. Chad's following them that way. I'm looking this way. Not seeing a lot of blood. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at blood. You got blood over there? There's blood all down this. Oh, here's. Alright, so there's a spot. Oh yeah, it looks like she laid down here for a bit. But wait, hold on. So here's her body. It's got to be her leg. Don't you think? Her back leg?
Up on her thigh.
Looks like it might be on her thigh. Bad shot. I feel bad for her now. But still, that's our left side. And we shot her on her right side. She laid down again. Oh, she's really bleeding now. I've always wanted to see what was on this side of the mountain anyway. This is, I didn't really want to drag 500, 600 pounds up though. There's another spot where she laid down. Man, and she just kept going downhill. Yeah. We're seeing a lot more blood now, but it's less and less tracks from animals running behind her that cover it up. I mean, it's definitely that left side. Treacherous terrain here. Fell down in that hole. Oh, that could have been bad. Right? Man, it's not up on the side of her. No. It's not. She's not a great sign at all. No. I mean, I feel like she's going to bleed out, but she could go miles. Right. But I don't think we should give up on her. No. We got all day. Yep. Yep. She laid down again. She's still got a lot more blood in there. Huh? She's still got a lot more to lose. It's a big animal. Yeah. That's her back, bro. Deep. I mean, I'm sure it didn't take long to freeze last night, but hey, we're almost to a clearing. It's getting later. So let's try to be quiet and then if we chase the herd out, they're gonna run with them if he's still alive. Yep. All right, guys, as you can tell, the terrain is a little more civilized now. We chased her all the way down the draw on the opposite side of the mountain. And then I think she sensed we weren't behind her, so she started making her way back up and around the kind of the side of the mountain and up towards the bedding area that we have marked out. And then I think we may have caught up to her. She laid down a few more times and she just shot straight down the mountain. So the blood is not getting worse. We think we may have just grazed her. In fact, the way that she was moving up and down the mountain there's a good chance she'll live. So, I feel bad. Feel bad. It is, I don't even know what time it is. The sun's over here in the sky. It's got to be about 2:30, 3 o'clock. We've been tracking her since, let's see, what time did Chad call me on the radio? About 7:15. So, we're calling it. She just pushed straight down the mountain, and that thing just keeps on going. So the way she's moving, she's still alive and well. Just a little wounded. So sorry guys. Sorry this episode doesn't contain a kill shot. If that's what you were watching for, I know you're disappointed, but the day's not over, the trip's not over, the season's not over, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I am back in kind of the spot I hunted a few days ago, but I built a natural blind instead of using that sheet. There's just a ton. The snow's melted, so there's tons of debris. So this will be a little bit more permanent. I can leave it here, but I can see all down Farmer Dan's and all the way up into the aspens, which is probably where they're going to go. We're all lined up down there. We got Brent is at the lower part, and then there's another little bull, and Glenn is there. I'm here, and then just over this ridge, Chad is sitting in the bird's nest, so he can see we have this whole mountain covered. It's where the elk have been crossing over, and it's clear cut because of the power lines that they have to go across the open space. So, guaranteed if they cross before dark, then one of us will get a shot. The problem is, the few nights that we've tried this, they've waited till after dark to cross. But there's been a lot more traffic on the mountain. There's literally, we are the only ones on this whole mountain. It's pretty awesome. So, no one else is going to be stirring them up, coming later, leaving early. So I think we have a good shot at it now. Oh, I made it back to camp, made it back to the four-wheeler, and Glenn thought he saw somebody snooping around, so I got a whole bunch of camera equipment and stuff, drone in the tent. I hope it's still there.
Let's go run to the burn pile.
Everybody's here, so we're gonna head to the burn pile, make a phone call. It's the only place on the mountain we can get service, and then we are going to head back to camp. bringing all of our stuff back down the mountain. We're almost done, second trip. This is a little bit easier than last time, wasn't it?
Sure is, man. Last year was a lot of work. This year's a lot of fun, but a lot of work. But
yeah,
had a great time. Didn't get anything, but
hey, we learned a lot, didn't we?
sure did. Learned a lot. Learned a lot about how the elk are moving and what's going on.
Yeah.
But,
I feel like I know a ton more about elk and how they move. I also know a ton more about the mountain. Man, I think I almost got that thing memorized.
you might every nook and cranny. It was a great time.
All right, just waiting on Glenn and Brent with the last bit of the load, and then we'll be out of here.
This is where all the magic happens.
Oh man, look at that. Man, that looks organized.
Oh, it is. I mean, you should see it when it's unorganized.
Yeah, I did. I think I hear them right now, so let's see. They got the tippy trailer. There they are. All right. How many times did it tip? 0. All right. Look at that. All right. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series. As always, if you like it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll be back with you for a new video as soon as I can.